Hello everyone! Sometimes it takes years to forget about it in a matter of seconds though. Millions of people in the world do stupid things every day and instantly regret about them. Luckily, some of them get caught on camera, so get comfy and prepare to have some fun. Let's roll! This man was trying to remove a giant icicle from the roof, but he never expected it to end this way. He probably should have waited for it to melt naturally. This girl was so focused before the punch, she was probably expecting to get the highest score. But instead, she took it all out on her friend standing next to the punching bag. Oh well, that's women's friendship, I guess. And here's something that could happen to anyone. Never try to take more than you can carry, or you might disappoint your significant other. See how mad this woman gets when the guy drops the cabinet on the ground. Oh man, what a hit! But I don't think the dive that followed it had been planned too. This fella was filming himself twerking by the pole and never expected anyone to see it IRL. But at that very moment, a waiter appeared to serve the food. Both of them felt shocked and embarrassed, which is evident by the dancer's facial expression at the end. This wannabe stuntman wanted to do a flip after swinging on this pipe. The pipe broke, of course, but he managed to pull off the stunt. Don't try to grab a flying drone, or you might get hurt like this guy. Don't fall asleep when your best friends are around, because they'd never miss a chance to make fun of you. Everyone knows that it's dangerous to walk on ice. Yet every winter someone tries their luck. They usually end up getting wet and laughed at by the camera guy. Curiosity is often the reason why awkward things happen. This guy is trying to bite a weird fruit growing on a branch of a tree when something suddenly stings him right in the upper lip, which instantly gets swollen. This fish had grown too big for its tank, so the owner decided to let it go. But as soon as he does it, it gets eaten by a shark. It must have been so painful.
See you, Bubbles. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh my god!
When you're trying to scare someone as a joke, make sure you don't hurt him or even yourself. This guy gets hit in the head by the girl's phone. Luckily, no one got seriously hurt. When you see something good on a store shelf, you always want to get it, no matter what. This guy wanted to get a roll from the very bottom of the stack, and he probably regretted about it when he saw the mess he made. I don't know why this video exists and why this guy was trying to do that at all, but I'm pretty sure he regretted about it. Where do they even get the ideas for such clips? This guy decided to spray black paint into his mouth to freshen his breath? Well, predictably he started choking and almost threw up. Opening beer bottles using different objects is like a genre of its own. For example, this guy is using his phone. What could possibly go wrong? If you've ever gone bowling, you know how much fun it is. But just one wrong move can lead to irreversible consequences. This guy just tried to do a roll, but something went wrong. I guess he had to pay a huge bill to cover the damage. These girls were filming a dance for TikTok. They got up on tables to show what they got, but one of them fell right after they started moving. So if you want to dance, choose a more stable surface.
Ooh.
This guy probably wanted to film something that would get a lot of views. So he thought he'd be able to catch the phone every time he tosses it, but it just fell out of his hands onto the ground. Do you ever use a shopping cart in a grocery store? If you do, be careful, or you can get in trouble, just like this guy does. All emotions need to be kept under control, even the joy of victory. This fan got so excited about a goal his favorite team scored that he accidentally smashed the TV screen. If you're shooting a clip on the beach, don't forget about the waves that might just wash your camera away. So think about getting a waterproof case. This girl gets into her brother's water bucket trap. But when he comes out to laugh at her, he instantly gets into his own trap too and falls on the slippery floor. Here's yet another ice walker. Sadly, none of such clips end well. This guy asked his friend to shoot a video of himself jumping on a bed in a store, and I guess he had to buy the bed after such a jump. This girl is looking at her reflection in a car window while fixing her makeup, but then the window rolls down and she sees the driver's face. It should have felt painfully awkward and actually pretty scary. I don't think she's gonna do it ever again. This guy was preparing for a baseball game at home when he accidentally hit a lamp above his head and it shattered. While baseball is certainly not an indoor activity. Well, what was she expecting when she was putting those weird cups on her face? She'll have to avoid looking in mirrors for a week or two. On a hot summer day, it's so hard to resist the temptation to drink from a fountain. But drowning the bag wasn't really necessary. People can do crazy things just to show off in front of their friends. This guy was trying to pull off a stunt on his skateboard while wearing a traffic cone, and he instantly regretted doing it. Be careful when you jump in the snow, because it might be harder than it seems. This guy didn't bother to check it and almost broke his neck. This girl is filming herself while riding a scooter. Predictably, she loses control and falls. I hope she learns her lesson in road safety from this situation. Eating bread next to a hungry camel was a big mistake, but this guy didn't realize it until the camel slipped his head into his car and started trying to get the food. Alright folks, this is all for today. Leave your awkward stories in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.